Yo, chat.
Hello.
Hey, this is Jazz, and this above me is my good friend Bella, and she's gonna be foraging today.
Yay.
And thanks for joining us. And
My cam seems a little delayed, but that's fine.
yeah,
It says
it'll be
stream
a little
delay.
delayed, but yeah, we're gonna do some foraging this hour. So, and I'm gonna be tech support already because I just realized your name tag's not working. Ah!
Oh no, it's still loading.
Yeah. Why is it still loading? All right. But yes, enjoy some foraging.
Should I just start right now?
Yeah, this is your hour.
Yeah, let's go. Foraging. Welcome to Foraging. Gonna start off with some random clicks until we get a crate. The goal of Foraging is to get these crates down to the bottom of your stream. You can create combos by having multiple crates clear at the same time, which will give you extra points. And the general idea is that you want to use as few moves as possible to clear as many crates as possible. That seems like a good start to me. So my plan is to start this session out a bit slowly, do a bit of maybe score-focused foraging, and then when we get to the later part of the hour, I can start going fast and play a little bit of CI style. If I ever see this game not give me incredible, I'm gonna be depressed because this is quite a lenient puzzle when it comes to scoring. Here's another nice double. Yes, exactly, Judith. So you spawn various special pieces in this puzzle as well. You can see right here at the bottom, I have a machete, which clears an entire row, or to the left or the right of the machete. Very useful. Here's a monkey. If you click it, it will replace everything in a 5x5 around it with new random pieces, which can sometimes be useful if you're getting stuck, but usually it just kind of slows you down. This is an earthquake. It moves the entire board left or right. Can also be especially useful if you are getting stuck, and in some cases, it can help you put crates above each other. And this is a shovel. It clears everything below it. Very useful for going fast. So let's see what we can do now. Can we combo this together? It's a bit awkward because I've already cleared this, but we're going to try. I could also just shuffle it. We can probably combo this together decently. There we go, easy double. Can I do the same here? Should be able to. Less chess up the board, so no combos here. Just gonna straightforward get it down. Let's see. This should work out okay. Oh, nice. It's very nice when they spawn on top of each other because then you can combo with relatively low effort. They do spawn on the side a lot, but it's actually not too bad most of the time. Oh, oops, messed that up. Didn't not get the combo. I kind of want to do that, but the monkey's in the way. Or you can get trolled by the monkey and it clears the things you don't want to clear. Oh, this is a nice, easy setup here, if we can get it. I don't think we can get both, but let's see if we can get one more chest. How about this one? Very nice. One click, 3 chests. That's what you want to see. Get the machetes down to the bottom and you'll have easy combos. Do I even want this combo? Yeah, I do. Hey, we actually dropped down to excellent. Been wasting too many moves.
I'm back. I'm sorry.
Welcome back.
I think tech support is over for at least the next hour.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I can see my name now. Not loading anymore.
I don't even know why it did that.
It's fine. It's fine.
What time is it there? Like 11 a.m.?
It's just past noon here. Oh, look at that chest. That's so nice. We can just get this down. Hey, Arco, thank you. Let's see. Here we can set up what some people call a sandwich. You have these gray rocks here as well as above. And the cleanup parts in the middle, you clear both at the same time. Some people say I'm very lucky with the shovel pieces that clear everything below them. That some people even call them Bella shovels.
Haha.
It's because I end up getting so many that just help out. We'll see if that ends up happening today as well.
I feel like that's a staple of video game communities is that specific moves.
Oh, maybe, yeah.
Get named after players. Do we have any of that? Like, are there like BNAV moves that are named after players and stuff like that?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know about BNAV. I don't know if they still do it, but there was a point where the sword fighting community would call something a witch piece.
Oh, yep, that's a good example. Yep, from the player witching side.
Yes, exactly.
Which is, if I am remembering correctly, it is getting a double breaker that happens to line up with exactly what you need.
I never learned the exact definition, but it was definitely getting the perfect piece in your situation.
Yeah.
Something along those lines. And there's BNAF moves named after people's mistakes.
Okay.
I have not heard of those, but that sounds like something people would absolutely do.
Okay, I'm adding pretzels to the sandwich.
Oh yeah, you're doing your sandwich thing, right?
Yes, the sandwich is on stream. We have our first new ingredient, which is pretzels.
So that's something you're actually going to eat?
Yep, as soon as we hit 10K.
Oh. Does that sound like a good time to me?
Yeah, I've got the Tums ready. Yes, my pretzel
pretzels
sandwiches
don't sound too bad, but there's gonna be like 20 things on it in the end.
Exactly. There's a few people that can still claim their.
Ooh.
So if we've got Pistachio, Dream, Lex, Detyrix, Rockstar, and Mwen. Mwen is around somewhere.
They're
Mwen
definitely
gets to
around.
pick a ingredient.
That's all good.
Yes, Katrin. So any donation of $100 or more, and you just get to straight up pick a ingredient from the menu.
Ooh.
The pinned chat message has every link or piece of information imaginable. So if you click on
Oh, I'm
the
seeing it
pinned
on the
link,
stream right now. There's so many options.
oh, and I'm adding hot sauce.
Red sauce with hot sauce, huh? It sounds like it just got a lot worse.
Hot sauce.
Yum!
Yep. So that's gonna happen. Yeah, it's not listed as a donation prize because it's kind of like not really a donation prize. It's like wheel spins, right? It's like, oh, posture check. Thank you, Rosie. Oh.
Gotta sit up properly. Sure, I do as well. Double value. You get
If I
both
sit
of
up
those.
tall, though, you can't even see the top of my head. So
Oh, really?
yeah, I kind of cut it off. I need to see if my headphones are working again. Pros, what's up,
Yes,
pros?
hello.
Oh my God, it's early for you, right? You're West Coast. It's 3 in the morning. Jeez, Louise.
Some people just want to watch the entire stream, huh?
Yeah.
Hmm.
I'm not going to the ER.
I
It is
want to
fine,
combo these
people.
two, but I wonder if I can. I feel like I should be able to, but it's a bit tough because there's not a lot of space. I might have messed it
Sorry,
up.
pros. Let's see if I can get.
I don't think I can do this now. It's fine now. Just get these done.
I'm gonna eat a banana, which is on brand for this hour.
It kind of is, huh?
Yep.
I wonder if I'm at an island that produces bananas. I think it actually does. Only one way to find out. Yeah, I could restart the puzzle, so I use my labor hours, but let's not. I think I just know. I've been here before. So if you're playing this puzzle for rank, you want to use as few moves as possible. So there's this little trick you can do right at the start. If you make 2 clicks, then you wait about 2 seconds. You make 1 more click. You get your first crate in only 3 clicks. If you're spam clicking, you use that 7.
You discover that?
No.
Who did?
It was probably someone like JC who had that worked out those timings.
That's the.
JC did a lot of stuff when it came to foraging, so.
Jude.
Awesome donation from Katrin. Woo!
Yeah.
I need.
What you gotta do? Yes, I do, Nick. it was very frustrating, and I never ended up even trying for number 1 while that glitch was in the game, because it was just too frustrating to play. So I'm very glad they ended up fixing it.
Then, Katrin, what do you want for the sandwich ingredient? Erpure, Arumo is a series of OBS trickery. Not really a VTuber setup, but like has an idle animation, and then he has a animation that kind of right. So what I mean to say is he's very much alive and real.
Is that what the octopus is called?
Name is Arumo after the guy who.
That's so cute.
Want one. So whoever wins, hand it over.
There's going to be a few of those throughout the day, right? What's the first one? The first competition?
Okay, is this better? Is this better, guys? Sorry, I was just cutting out. I know. Let me look up when the comps are. I have a little thing. Oh, Arumo has a question. Which puzzle do you wish you were God tier at?
That's for me or
For you, Bella.
for me? Which puzzle do I wish I was God tier at? Ooh. That's actually a tough one. I might say sailing, because the actual top tier sailors are like completely insane in what they can do and how efficient they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's probably, and it's a very satisfying puzzle to play when it goes well. I think that's one of the biggest things. Like when you're doing well in sailing, it feels so good.
Yeah, it is
But
very satisfying.
it's also very difficult to be consistent at it, because you have to set up your combo across your board, and if you have one mistake, you just straight up lose your like 3 minutes of progress.
Yeah. Katrin
So,
says, is the ramen raw or cooked? If it's either way, it's not going to be a ton of ramen. Like, I'm not putting the whole daggum pack of ramen on there. I'll do like one thin layer of ramen bed, if that makes sense. But yeah, probably dry, just because I'm low effort about like that. And to answer your question, Bella, the oh, pros, $50. Woo! Thank you, pros.
nice.
Love you, friend. The C competition is 6 p.m. game time, which I believe is like literally 3 a.m. your time, Bella.
Oh, that's probably the last one on the schedule, right?
It actually isn't. So the all land competition is in, let's see, 5 hours, and then
Yeah, that's pretty soon.
there's a rumble tourney in 10 hours, and then there's a sword fight tourney. Hey, Rudy's with the $10. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Rudis.
That's awesome. Okay, and then sword fighting tournament is like really late. It's like literally.
Oh,
It's so late that it's just gonna be tomorrow morning for you.
that is kind of late. So that is the last one then.
Yes, that's the last one.
Can I do something fancy here?
Okay, Catcher picks gummy worms.
I messed it up. I had fun. It's okay. This is fine.
Ooh.
Gummy worms.
Yep. I added those. Pros. Let's get a prize wheel spin for pros. Boom. All right. Pros also gets a prize box. And then... All right, cool. How long does this go for? 21 and a half more hours. So if you
Something
want
like
to
that.
go,
Yeah.
I don't know,
Well, every puzzle
solve.
is played for 1 hour.
If you want to go, binge watch 2 seasons of your favorite show, maybe go solve the world's problems, maybe get a full 8 hours and come back, we'll still be here.
But yeah, every puzzle gets played for 1 hour.
Yep. That's it.
Yes, exactly, Rosie. When you wake up, we'll be here. Well, I won't be, but Jazz will be, and someone else will be puzzling.
Yep, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, Fable's casually going to graduate and then come back.
Imagine having that on the same day.
I see your Switch. What are you playing on Switch right now?
What am I playing on Switch right now? Actually, probably nothing.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the most recent thing I was playing was it called? It was one of the old Legends of Zelda games on the Super Nintendo. No, way older than that. Okay, we'll combo with those two. Could I even combo? Well, not if I'm set up. Yeah, if I did that right, I could have comboed all 3 of those. No, it looks like we're about halfway to my hour, so we're gonna stop trying to get points and we're just gonna go fast. So a lot of you who play this game know that there's an activity called the Cursed Islands. And the way you get the rewards there is by going fast in Foraging. So a lot of people just play this puzzle as fast as possible. This is not going to get you ultimate, but it is very much fun. And you go fast. It makes the monkeys more frustrating to get because they slow you down quite a lot.
Yeah, there's very few things that make me want to punch my monitor, but ants sometimes do that.
The ants they can mess you up quite a bit because every single time you make a move, they make a move. And it just ends up slowing you down so much if you don't get rid of them off your board. But the monkeys are generally worse than the ants. Because you can just, if you get unlucky with the placement of the pieces the monkeys place, you're just stuck right away. What have you been doing, Chalupa? He said he's been doing Forage wrong the entire time and didn't realize it. So I'm wondering what he has been doing.
Hey,
hug for you.
Blackbeard donated $20.
So generous.
Blackbeard.
Very nice.
Is that Blackbeardo with an O?
It could be.
Well, thank you, Blackbeard. What's your
Looks
name
like
in
he
game?
said
Oh, it is. It is Blackbeardo. Yay. Okay, great. Let's spin you the wheel. Boom. Ooh, Blackbeardo wins a portrait with moi or Bella, since you know you won during Bella's hour.
We
If
get
you
to
prefer Bella,
choose.
that's fine too. Cool.
You're making me do things, huh?
Yes, you must. You must take pictures with people.
Apparently I do. Well, if they pick me at least.
Might
It
as
could
well,
still be
right? And then
you.
you can get a copy. Free portraits are always nice.
Oh, that is true.
Yes.
So it might be tempting to just go full on reckless while trying to forage quickly. But you also need to realize that using less moves is faster. So it's still very much worth it to try to be as efficient as possible with your moves. I think that's a mistake I see lots of people make, is they'll actually make quite a lot of clicks. Like, in terms of amounts of clicks and speed, they're not bad. But the moves they make are where the problem is. And that is not a call out.
Yes, you've been seen.
Who has been seen? Oh, we actually spawned a big chest.
That is a big
Maybe
chest.
they're kind of rare when you're doing regular foraging. You'll see them a lot more in places like expeditions or the Curse Islands, but I'm just gonna combo it because I can. You generally just want to go careful when you get something like one of the large chests. Just make your main priority not getting stuck and you'll generally do fine. Because they're actually worth a lot of points. So even if you don't combo them or do anything fancy, just don't get stuck and you'll be winning. Was a little bit reckless there. I was clicking while the new chest was spawning, so I accidentally cleared part of it below it where I wouldn't necessarily want to, but it worked out okay. And Jazz, Nick is asking where the music is from.
This is the Bossa Nova Hour. Just instrumental Bossa Nova music. That's all
I actually can't hear it myself, so even if I knew, I wouldn't be able to answer.
Bossa Nova, it was lo-fi before lo-fi.
I can't say I've heard of them, actually. This shuffle is actually not in a great spot. Because if I were to click it, I would get very messed up, and it's actually blocking me from making moves here. So I've got to be a bit careful around it.
Nice.
So something you want to avoid in foraging when you're going fast is ending up with something like this, where you have only 2 spaces below your chest, because that becomes very awkward very quickly. Because it'll end up being a lot of clicks, because you have to make horizontals, but you also need to get the right squares all the way to your bottom, which you might not even have there. Just a lot of time. If you can end up with 3 instead, it's way faster. Like here we have 4, you can just make a 4. It's much faster than trying to clear when you have only 2 spaces left. Here we have 5. If we were to make a 3, we would be in a somewhat awkward position. So it's much easier to make a full on 5 instead. Next shuffle there to end the board. You see we spawn the end there, we just get rid of it right away so it slows us down as little as possible. I'm actually gonna see if we can spawn on the end, if I can show you a little thing that will save you 1 move every time you spawn an end. Of course, we will have to get another one before I can do that. There we go. So here's the end. If I click like this, it goes down and it comes to the right. But if I click like this, I return it to the right and it's closer to the edge. This saves you 1 click every end you get. Here, actually, unfortunately, this machete is blocking a little bit. At least I can use it decently, but if it wasn't there, I would have had a clear for that chest it was under. Oh, very nice, pros. Winning things you actually like, that's the best.
Thanks for the local tourney, Sam Bram Bub. That's nice.
Nick. No, you do have to actually play your puzzle, I'm sorry.
Yeah, you have to. If Nick starts playing Celeste, I'm gonna be like, oh no, I don't know what to do.
You would have to find a speedrun commentator somewhere that knows about Celeste speedruns.
Uh,
Yeah, or we can see Jazz's patching instead. Remember when this event was about you puzzling for 24 hours?
yeah, no thanks. Never again. That was dumb. Katrin says, I picked box 42. Jazz, of course, already knew this, but apparently lobsters are the meaning of life. Yeah. One sec, actually.
I watched some of the streams too, and definitely Jazz was very, very tired after sailing for 24 hours. But you never even actually made it to the end, right?
No, I never made it to the end. All right, I'm back. Do you like my lobsters are the meaning of life shirt?
You actually have one of those?
Of course.
Oh, I love it.
Guys, I missed the ingredient. What was it? Chips. Potato chips.
So as much as it was a stupid idea to try to pull off, I think the fact that it was such a crazy idea might have been part of why it like sort of popped off and made it
Spicy!
like it. I think it drew more viewers because it was so crazy, especially the first time.
Yeah. Exactly. Y'all, this sandwich is disgusting so far.
And it's only gonna get worse.
Yeah. Yep. I do too. I love potato chips on my sandwiches.
Like really?
Yeah.
That's the thing people actually do. Huh.
Yeah, it's kind of min-maxing, right? Because normally you like make a sandwich and you put chips on the side, but if you just put the chips on the sandwich, then
Oh, no,
you don't have to you don't have to eat two things. You can just eat one thing.
I can see that, yeah. Doesn't sound like something I would do, but I can see why someone would with that reasoning.
I'm really Zeth. This sandwich is a stoner's dream. Can't confirm. Weed is legal in New York, and this does not sound good to me. Sandwich is an Aussie burger. Oh, an Aussie banger. Okay. All right, you can claim it. I don't know where the I don't know where the idea came from for sure. Oh, this is a jam.
It's my first serious mistake of the hour.
Yeah.
It's okay, we're just gonna find an earthquake or a few machetes, I guess.
I don't think so, Nick. I didn't get strawberries. I have grapes, bell peppers,
Yeah, earthquake.
avocado. Trying to think what else I
Yeah,
have.
monkey could have done it. It was definitely the worst out of the options, I think, but it could have done it. No strawberries actually is kind of sad.
It's just like when I was eating bugs 2 years ago, Jude. If you just dissociate, you just say, you know what I'm eating? Nothing.
Just completely blank it out of your brain that you're eating anything at all, huh?
Yes, there is strawberry jam. There is strawberry jam.
Well, I guess that sort of counts as strawberry.
What's up, Brandy? Brandy, you are not already ready to go. Please tell me that's not true. Please
that's
tell me
fine,
that's
right?
not true.
What's the issue there?
Last year she got all in her like cosplay, and then like got on and thought that it was her hour, and then you know proceeded to sit in her chair. Like I'm
For like
imagining
an
the
hour.
SpongeBob with Patrick like nailing a plank to his head, and he's like sitting on the ground.
Oh,
That's what I'm
no.
thinking. No, Judith, because of like we do the HelloFresh type stuff, and then also we eat takeout way too much. This is like the first time my fridge looks like a proper fridge. It's not a cleaning out the pantry, it's a getting a pantry for the first time. Okay, here we go.
I feel like you're gonna have a lot of stuff to sort
Grape
of get rid of
jelly.
after this. Like you're gonna all these things you bought that you're gonna have to end up eating
Oh,
before they go bad.
spicy.
Yeah, well, basically the next couple of weeks is going to be buying bread and eating a lot of sandwiches. I love how nothing on the sandwich like didn't like is conventionally on a normal sandwich until we hit grape jelly just now.
That actually belongs on a sandwich for once.
Mm.
Not sure if it makes it any better with the things that already are on there, but
Grape jelly's the worst jelly. Can't change my mind. Lime jelly. How about that?
does that exist?
I don't know, but it's a fruit, so it implies jammability.
It does sound quite bad, but
Where can I see the list of puzzles that will be on each hour? Good question. The Tiltify link has a schedule built into the page at some part. Let me link that for you. Oh, actually, you can literally QR code the screen. It has it there too, I think.
it's just right there on the
Let me
screen.
check that actually.
Sort of.
I'm curious now. Boop.
Maybe you should, I don't know, point out what I guess it says donate, so it's
Oh, it goes straight to the donate link. I see. Yes. Mantid's website also has stuff. Shout out to Mantid. Best dev on Puzzle Pirates ever.
somewhere I never expected him to put it on his site, so it's kind of like, hey, that's cool that it's there. Like, did you ask him to put it on his site, or did he just decide that this is something big?
He
It should be
reached
here?
out like earlier this week and was
Oh,
like,
wow.
I want to help.
That's cool.
Yeah, dude. Don't let anyone tell you that Puzzle Pirates has a toxic community. The community is great, and then the toxic people are like kind of win the award for most toxic. That's what it is. That's what it is.
That is kind of what it is, yeah. Like, most of the community is really lovely, and then there's like a little part of it that's just like not so good people.
I suppose that's probably the same for every 20-year MMO, but
It probably depends on the MMO. I mean, I think there's like different types of toxic. And that the type of toxic you see here is not really the type you see in other places.
Yeah. We got just a couple more minutes together, my friend.
Oh, it's already ending.
I know, it goes like that.
I,
Bam.
I should play this puzzle for 24 hours, not 1.
Can we vote for most toxic player? Nah, good vibes only today.
But it's like I messed up again.
Tomorrow I can get on and we can talk toxicity, but today is for the kids, my boo.
Is this fine?
Is there any
It's
way to get
actually
on the
fine.
ship?
There we go.
Yes. Citadel to Fable, my friend.
I was kind of lucky to have 4 machetes on my board there. This.
Hmm.
Oh, that's unlucky. See, that's why I hate monkeys. In this case, it's at least solvable, but that could have been very painful.
Yes, I'm glad you like it, Blackbeard. I literally 2 or 3 months ago, I was like, I have a stupid idea, and then me and ChatGPT built this entire widget, which is cool because now people have the option of building stuff without knowing how to code, which is what I did.
That can be nice. Looks like I've messed up again.
Not raisins, Blackbeard. That second one is hot sauce.
So, well, we're gonna need some special pieces to bail us out of this one.
Yeah, very special. This is gonna be the big ending, actually.
Is it? You think so?
Oh yeah, big triple to end the board.
That is true, but if we can get there,
You'll get there. You'll get there. Just believe.
it's gonna take a while. I am definitely not keeping my rank through this board.
Is it going to be a shaggy stack when done? What's a shaggy stack? Oh, a Scooby Snack.
Okay, so now if I click this to the right, I think I'm actually still. Does that work? I think it. I'll have to be really careful here because I could very easily get stuck on this tile. But
Oh yeah.
if we get that, then we can just do this, and here we go. At least it ends with a big triple this board, yeah.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, I was stuck for so long there that still lowered my rank, unfortunately, but that's how it is.
What is this about a free raffle entry for the end? Yes. If you're watching the stream right now, you're getting Twitch channel points. And if you look at your channel point rewards, you have a few options. One of which is you can get 1 free entry to the end because that keeps us above board legally. You cannot run a raffle without an option to play for free in America. So, lucky you, I guess.
Is that true? Is it just illegal?
Yes, there's weird gambling laws. Nutella! Delicious.
Yeah, gambling laws in general get quite weird.
Yum!
And in some ways, I understand why, because it's partially aimed towards kids. I cannot do the gambles on Twitch, the predictions for channel points, because of Dutch gambling laws. But if I want to sign up for a poker site and toss away $500, I can just do that. And I guess it's because as a kid you could technically gamble with channel points, and that's an issue. But
Oh
it's kind
yeah,
of weird
true.
that I'm not allowed to. That I can like verify that, hey, I'm an adult, I can gamble.
Last board, Bella. Make it count.
Are we done?
Yeah.
I thought I would have like 5 minutes left.
Yeah, except if that were the case, then I would never go to the bathroom or eat food.
All
or...
right. Well, you don't have to do that, right?
I usually will cut like 5 to 10 minutes off the top end of the hour or the back end of the hour, just so people can, take a moment, stretch, not
In
feel
that
like they're
case,
missing
we're
anything.
done.
But yes, yay!
You know what? Over here, I will also claim
thank you
my
for doing
free.
that with us. That was awesome.
I'm also gonna claim my free ticket.
Yes, do it. Do all the things.
All the things. There's more free things.
Okay. Chat. We'll see you in 5 minutes.
Yes.
Bye.
Thank you for having me. Yeah, it's been lovely.